All right, so we got a 2017 Ford Fusion. What's happening is a shifter cable is popping off the transmission, and you may know that, like if you put it in park and it doesn't go in park, or if you take it out of park and it doesn't come out of park, it's just like you don't have any control over the transmission. It's probably this extremely common issue. I think not only on the Fusion, but the Escapes and basically all of them. And what you have to do is replace this bushing. And there's two parts that you need to get. You got the KV6Z 7K340-A, and that's the bushing that you're going to put on the cable. You can always, if you need that part number, you can always just pause the video and look at it again. It's KV6Z 7K340-A. Then there's a cap that goes over it. Normally you won't have a cap on yours, but it's DG9Z7S004A. DG9Z7S004A. And that's the cap right there that just goes over the bushing. So I'll kind of get you in there and show you what it's. This one, the bushing is actually completely gone. Sometimes you have to remove the air box and all that. I don't think we have to do that on this one. Right there is the cable. And you can see on this one, I'm gonna try to get my hand in there without getting in the way of the camera. It just pops right off, and there's no bushing inside there. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna clean this off real quick, spray it down with some brake cleaner and clean it off. And then we're gonna put some oil on that bushing and pop it in that cable, and then reinstall it. This ain't gonna be a long video. This is pretty short, easy to fix. Like I said, on some cars you gotta remove the air box and stuff to get to it. Just depends on the car. But this one doesn't look like, looks like we can do it without taking anything off. So I'm gonna get in there real quick and clean this up, and then we'll come back. So I went ahead and cleaned that up, and I actually flipped it over so that the bottom is facing me. And this is the bushing right here out of the package. And if yours might still have this on the cable and it's just wore out and it's popping off, you're gonna have to take this out and you know, get it out using a screwdriver or something small and just pull it out. It should come out pretty easily because it's worn out. And I just put a little bit of trans gel on this. You can put a little grease or oil or whatever. You don't have to douse it. And you're just gonna put it in with the cable upside down. This flat part should be towards you, and we're just gonna push it in there. I'm not gonna be able to show you, put my hand in there and hold the camera at the same time, but basically just put a little grease on this and push it in there. And then once it's seated in there, you can flip it back over and we'll snap it on. All right, so I just snapped it in there. It's not too hard. You should be able to do it by hand. Now I'm just gonna flip it over back to where it was. I'm going to put it back on that rod, and you should just have to push down on it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it and hold the camera. So you're just going to push down real hard on that, and it should snap back in. All right, so there it is, snap back in. You'll kind of hear it snap in, you'll feel it. You shouldn't be able to pull the cable off, obviously. So now we're just going to put that cover on it real quick, and then you're done. Like I said, this is a really easy one. Like I said, a lot of them you have to take something off, usually the air box or something, but this one's super simple. This is the 4-cylinder Fusion, so maybe you get lucky and you have one of these and not like a Transit or something else where you got to take a bunch of stuff off. I don't know about that on the Transit, I'm just saying. I know that I've done this before, we got to take stuff off. All right, so that just, like I said, it slides over and snaps in. You'll kind of hear it snap in, and then you're done. I don't think yours is going to have that cover on it unless it's been replaced before. I don't know really if these new updated parts are better than the original ones, or if they just last a certain amount of time and then go out again. So you might have that cap on there if it's been replaced. I think they recalled these two at some point, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's about it. Like I said, short, easy video. And I guess he said he was just getting out and putting it back on when it pop out, so that'd be pretty annoying to do that. And luckily he knew to do that. A lot of people wouldn't know to do that, and then they'd have to get it towed, spend the money on getting it towed and take it to a shop and all that. So this ended up being a pretty easy, cheap fix for him. So anyway, thanks for watching. As always, God bless.